Hey guys! Thanks for watching the video. Today I'm going to talk about happiness. This is kind of sparked by something that I saw yesterday online. It's called the 100 Happy Days, and it is kind of a trend that's happening on social media. It's encouraging people to tweet about or post pictures on Instagram of things that make them happy, and of course put like hashtag 100 Happy Days. So some of my friends have started to do it as well, and so this entire discussion kind of has been sparked or generated by that. So if you want to check that out, I strongly encourage you to. It should be a really great thing, and I'm starting today, and I will push all the way through to like July 1st with my 100 days thing. So anyway, happiness. Today I woke up and I had a muffin and I had coffee and I went to the library and I studied and then I decided to go for a run. Oh my god. Okay, if you know me, you know that I appreciate exercise and I wholeheartedly understand its importance to people. But making running an everyday thing is going to be incredibly hard for me, but it's something that I really want to try to do. Not necessarily so I can have like a rockin' body or something, but to feel like I'm at my peak somewhere when it comes to physical exercise. So I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna lift, I'm not gonna do anything else, I'm just gonna try to run. So I decided that I'd go on this run, and it actually kind of turned into like a slow run slash brisk walk down Grant Avenue, because I live in Honors Hall, down Grant and up the hill to the lookout that is like where the president's house is, who a friend introduced me to about a month ago. And I made it up there and I just collapsed. I didn't really literally collapse, but I just laid on the ground. I was like, why do I feel this way? This is terrible. Coming out of winter when I just hibernated for like 6 months. Honestly, it's been winter for like 6 months. But I was just laying there and it was kind of chilly, but the sun was shining, and I realized I think I'm happy. I think I'm I think I'm a happy person. And a lot of people, can see that I come off as a very optimistic, enthusiastic individual, but for a long time I have been searching for happiness. I have been trying to create happiness. I remember last summer on my senior trip at Myrtle Beach, on my senior trip, graduated high school, I was reading this book called The Happiness Project. It's like written by like a 40-year-old mom of like four kids or something, I don't know. And I realized, like, 3 chapters in, like, what am I doing? I can't read this anymore. And it took me a year, almost a year, to realize why I could not finish that book. Because I didn't need that help. And you know what, to be honest, in my opinion, not a lot of people do. You do not need to read a book that has a chapter in it that's, like, being organized. Like, you don't need to be organized to be happy. Some of the happiest people I know are disorganized, but that's okay because they still enjoy the things in life that they have, and they're not trying to be something they aren't. I'm not saying that, like, organization's for the devil or something. Like, that's great, but I've never been one to like color code all of my papers and folders, so I shouldn't feel bad about that. Okay, don't feel bad because just because you're organized does not mean you're happy. So I was just laying there on the ground, and it just hit me. Being happy is being conscious of the things in your life that are great. It's not something you have to try to create. Uh, I think for a long time, a very long time, like my entire life up until now, I have always thought that having a taste of many different things would make me well rounded, and being well rounded would make me happy. That is not true. That is not true by any means, because here I am, 19 years old, all of my friends have like passions or like one interest, and I'm just like, yeah, I play the French horn, yeah, I'm into journalism, nope, not anymore, I don't want to do that, turn down an internship, don't want to be a broadcaster, even though that's what I want to do for my entire life. So what I'm saying, this is kind of like sort of a midlife crisis, but I'm not midlife. Oh god, I hope it's not a midlife crisis. I meant to say like quarter life because I'm aiming to be like 80. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, it's just like I've just been trying so hard for something that I already have. And I think that today, like, self-help books and like talk shows and sometimes things on social media lead us to believe that we have to find happiness or we have to make ourselves happy when it could be as simple as just noticing something that makes you grateful for what you have, that makes you happy. So that's just something that I've been thinking a lot about, pondering in my head. And I hope that if any of you feel this way, that this helps you a little bit. You know, happiness, it's in everything. Not to be cheesy, but I always try to think, everything happens for a good reason, not just everything happens for a reason. Because I feel like there's always some positive thing that can be taken out of an event or something. There's always a light. There's always a light. So, those are my thoughts. You can comment, let me know what you think, and I hope that some of you understand what I'm trying to say and what I've been trying to, theorize. So, thanks.